Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Pitre Dish. I am your host, Howard Pitre, along with host Mr. Matt Barron, the paranormal consultant himself.
Yeehaw!
The women of the show, they went on strike.
Yeah.
Gone.
Me and Matt asked them to cook dinner, and they said, "Screw you, I'm out."
And I cooked dinner, and I'm on here. Actually, that's a true story. I did cook dinner. I had cheesesteaks.
I was actually looking for some dry cereal. I mean,
I'm having pancakes tonight. When I get out of here, I'm having tonight's is breakfast night, which I love breakfast. It's winter chicken dinner, baby boy. And when it comes, you know what? It's like breakfast could be served. Well, first and foremost, hey. Hi, thanks for having me on here, guys. Let's chop it up.
Tonight's our guest is Mr. George Schopplein.
Yeah, by the way,
who's this guy? Oh, that guy? I remember him. He's an asshole. No, you know what? Breakfast. Yeah, breakfast is actually awesome, man. Thursday nights we do breakfast, and tonight's pancakes and bacon and some scrambles, and I look forward to that. But I have to say this about the beginning of the show. Well, look, I go on podcasts whenever I can. When people want to say take a chance and ruining their show, they invite me. So thank you for taking the chance by having me on and fun stuff.
George, I told you it was an honor for us to have you on the show.
But
by the way, Steven, we have more in common than what I thought.
So, you know, it's really cool though, but I'm always still at work. I'm usually on the road. I'm coming home from work right now. And I came home to make sure that I was on time and stuff, but I never caught the beginning of your segment, your podcast. That's some scary shit. That's some scary shit. I'm like, when the one girl, I was like, just sitting there, she's like, I'm like, oh, shit. You know, it's like that whole thing, just like, I'm like, is that a sign? Am I supposed to keep my mouth shut tonight? Because I don't know how. You give me a subject. Sometimes my vocals, God gave me a voice. Sometimes I don't think before I talk. And then I think, oh, why did I just say?
Well, if you took that from that girl doing that, what you was thinking about the rabbit sitting over on the toilet and just says, "Come over and sit next to him."
That's another. That's
another one, man. The toilet with the tongue still gets me every time.
Oh man, that's a good thing. But no, man, you both seriously. Look, this ain't our first rodeo. You know, we just be ourselves, talk it up, hats on backwards. You know, it's nice, and it's nice to be among you two and such, and it's just, Howard, I've known you for a minute or two, and you know, like I said, it's behind stage, you know, whatever you want to call it. I was sitting on the pod, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't matter, and it was nice. You guys have been doing very well, and this is what keeps Paranormal Field going. Our podcasts. What you guys represent, I can keep on stroking you guys, and you may leave your wife, but you know, you guys are that amazing at what you do. So keep on doing it. Don't stop. You know, just keep on doing what you're doing, man. But that's
matter of fact, this one here, George, we were just talking about her.
Who is that?
That's Angela.
Oh, Angela Johnson.
Yep.
What's up, girl? How you doing? I'm gonna tell people what we got going on in April. Don't worry, that was part of my thing. It's all business.
And there's Mr. Woodard himself.
What's going on, Steven? Good to see you, sir. Thanks for being you, Bubba. Don't ever change. Love you, George Schopplein, brother. I appreciate. You know what? This is the only field, and I don't know if this is gonna go off subject or whatever. But we're just chopping it up. Where us guys can actually say, you know what, man, I love you, bro. I love you.
There's Ernie Pack. Ernie had to join the crew.
Fucking Ernie. Ernie. You know what? Are we allowed to swear on here? I mean, is it a big deal?
We are NC-17.
Fuck it. Go for it.
Yep.
Fuck it. Ernie Pack, my man. I met him in Las Vegas, and his family went to Vegas. We were in Vegas at a convention, and we were walking in. We were just being us, having a good old time, and we ran into Jason Aldean. Country singer, right? Yes, but wait, there's a story behind that. So we're walking, we're gonna get some food for Brian and Rochelle and ourselves. We're eating in something in Vegas, and all of a sudden nobody noticed him but me. So I go, oh shit, that's Jason Aldean. And Ernie's like, you know, he's thinking pizza. We're just going pizza. And so Jason Aldean's bodyguard was like, no man, and I'm only 5'5". Okay, his bodyguard's like 6'7", and my bodyguard Ernie is like 5'6.5", maybe. So, you know, Jason Aldean and his bodyguard didn't want nothing to do with us. So they wanted to talk to us and get our autographs. We said, no, man, we can't do this. So long story short, it was funny, But Jason Aldean, we didn't meet him. We saw him in Vegas, just going shopping with his lovely, beautiful wife. But yeah, Ernie Pack, he's awesome. Him and his wife they're after what they're doing right now for Waverly and stuff. You know what? I am absolutely 100% on board with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I may not talk a lot about it, but Ernie and his wife and that whole thing about Waverly, I am supporting it 100% every freaking day. You're not 6 foot. He's not shit. No, the only thing with 6 foot is that sandwich you ate. I mean, you put that away fast. So it was good stuff. But Waverly Hills is on my bucket list, but I won't disrespect the field, and I won't disrespect Ernie Pack's journey and his wife and so forth and everybody else.
We're calling for a boy Piccata until Charlie and Tina get it back.
Yeah, no, I won't. And it's on my bucket list. I haven't been there yet, and I'll get there, but I will not disrespect my friends. I will not disrespect my friends at all. So that's me. That's how I.
I'm the same way. That's what I love about you, George. You are so down to earth. You're so real. You're honest.
Honesty gets me in trouble.
And matter of fact, I even told that to Matt. I said, Matt, you need to get George on your show. George is the man. I mean, he is. You want to talk about para-unity, and that's the man you talk to. He is all about it. I mean,
I'm all about para-unity, but it is. I'm all about it, and it's not a scary word. It's para-unity. It's just it's not about 1,000 people getting along. It's the group of people that you decide to be among. You know what I'm saying? Like right now we have unity. Somebody says para-unity doesn't exist. Well, bullshit. I'm getting along with this gentleman. I'm getting along with Howie, and we're getting along having fun. That's para-unity. It's not 1,000 people. It's the people that you choose to be around. And that's it, man. It's simple. It's simple.
I was talking to
George.
Yes.
Is she home yet, by the way? Is she home or is she still traveling?
Denise, you in Indiana or you home?
She does a lot of traveling.
Is Ernie getting biscuits or is he not getting biscuits?
Fucking biscuits, man. I love
but it was funny. I did this show a little bit earlier for one of my brothers, Mark Lee from Enlightened Souls, and on the road home now. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, she's driving home. But George, we were talking on Messenger a little bit earlier today.
Yes,
I literally was like, told him, I was like, Howard and Steven and Mark were all praising you, George. They're saying, you have to talk to you. You and I are exactly alike. And you know what, Steven, I agree with you. He said was it this show, Howard, that Steven said that him and I would just go for like hours?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Denise is giving Ernie the finger.
Wow.
Prostate exam?
Wow.
Go Ernie.
Bedroom. I don't know.
Go Ernie.
Wait a second. You never know, man. That might be their foreplay right now. I mean, they're driving, little finger here, little finger there.
I'm already hot in the bottom, ready to go.
Start with one. Start with one. Work your way to 2.
3.
Next thing you know, all the way to the elbow. But
oh man.
But no, it was funny. It's funny,
Nice.
brother, because both Howard and Steven said you and I would get along so well. And we would go on like a 2 to 3 hour show. And
we could.
Like, hearing you, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, let's do this.
No, you're crazy. No, you're crazy, brother. But that's what. No, let's do it. The finger check, right now is it's so easy to get. I mean, I'm not gonna be the same guy you talked all the time about para-unity, cancer survivor, this and that, blah 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 blah. I just love life, man. And, life can be a bitch. It could be a bitch. But it's not your fault. It's not Howie's fault. It's just something that that day will be a bitch, and then that'll pass, and tomorrow's another day, and you just handle it. You just handle it. And I love to get along with everybody. I have my enemies, yes, but you know what? So we all do. Yep. We all do. Who cares? And I'm sure I'll get a couple messages after this gig tonight, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, you're blah blah blah." I'm like, "Yeah, I am a dick. But that's protecting."
I don't believe that.
No, I'm not. But it's like, long story short, man, the paranormal field can be absolutely scary. It can be absolutely scary. And you know what? If we, I'm not gonna. We're all men. We're all adults.
George, you're not talking about the spirits. You're talking about just people being scared.
I'm more afraid of.
Clarify that.
Let's clarify. I'm more afraid of the living than I am the dead.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
That needs to be on a fucking shirt right there. The living scare me, love the dead, or something.
Something like that would be badass, man. Let's do this because it just doesn't make any sense. We all love the field. We all are after the same thing. I think, whatever whatever you want it to be about, you're after something. We're never going to get closer than we are 1,000 years ago. So let's just have fun doing it. It's just having fun. We're getting closer though. We're getting closer to something. And living people do suck. Yeah, they do. But I have a voice. I speak my mind, and without hurting people's feelings, and that's how I roll.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Since you mentioned cancer survivor, this month is October. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and
Nice.
Of course, if you see it in my top right hand corner, left hand corner, yeah, right there. There.
I got it.
Real men do wear pink. Real men wear pink.
They do. Absolutely. Cancer survivor. Absolutely. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 plus years or so, I guess. Not very long. I'm green like everybody else. And I think you're green if you're doing it for 30 years. It's always you go to a location, it's always going to be different. It's never the same. So it makes us all rookies every single time we go out there. Or rookies, or just, I don't know. No one's, everybody's equal. Everybody's equal. But no, cancer survivor. Yeah. I'm 2-time cancer survivor. Very proud of it. I mean, everybody's heard my story 1,000 times, man. I was given 1 year to live 20 years ago, George. Maybe 1 year, because it missed my glands. It just scraped it. So it got to my glands, and they said, if it does, you're done. And I'm like, it was the hardest time of my life. Depression, suicidal, blah, 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 blah. But now it's 20 years later, man. And you know what? Okay. All right.
That's why you're such an inspiration. I mean, you just don't see yourself like other people do. And I'm going to tell you that you are.
No bullshit. I don't. I see myself as a dork. I see myself that needs, I wish I had all the money in the world for new teeth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dork. I'm a dork. You feel me? I'm a dork.
Especially with that new teeth part.
Well, there you go. Me too, bro. I mean, chewing tobacco. Oh, there you go, baby.
I just had 18. Right now. I just had 18 of them pulled.
No shit.
Yeah. Top's all gone. This is all you see right here. That's all you get.
Well, you know what? From there, right there, buddy, you're still badass. That's all I got to say. Still badass.
I'm still eating jawbreakers.
Are you really?
Yeah, they're fucking right here. Oh,
you are.
Right here. Jawbreaker right here.
He is bad.
Let's go.
You are bad. You are totally bad. But no, man, it's just, at George Schopplein, people get bored of me because I say the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, because I say it because I believe in it. I believe
Anthony,
in
Texas Wraith Hunters.
Yes. So I don't know, man. That's about it. My favorite color is blue. I love the paranormal investigating. I love walking on the beach. It's that simple.
I think we were brothers separated or something, because I feel like we're interviewing another me. What the hell is going on right now?
I just
Howard,
can't grow this.
Are you setting me up?
Oh, you
really fucking playing.
I don't even know if you want to go into this, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a Zach Baggins fan. And I know them, Matt.
We starting the rant early? Is this what we're fucking doing?
Oh,
we
no.
Go straight into the rant, right?
Let's go. Let's go straight into the rant. Come on. Pull the sleeves up. Wait. Pull the sleeves up. Let's go.
You want to go let's do the rant then. We'll go straight
into
the rant.
Go into it, man.
Yeah, they are going to do this.
Now we're straight into the rant. Now we're just going straight. And it's starting off with Zach Baggins.
Go. Go.
You only have an hour, so you go first.
I can't. No, just go. No, you know what? Just go, please, because there's other, ranting for me is God, I have to be so careful.
You have to be careful, George.
I have to be so careful. Go ahead, please. I want to listen, because go. Okay.
So to fill you in, George, when I was in San Diego, I was running a team called San Diego Paranormal Eye. Mm-hmm. Well, Ghost Adventures did a show at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in the Casa de Studio in Old Town San Diego.
Sure.
They interviewed a couple people prior to the show. Guy named Mike Brown, right? I don't know if you've seen the show, but they interviewed. Yeah, this motherfucker has never investigated a day in his life. The only reason why Ghost Adventures was there is because 2 weeks prior, my team and I were there, caught some damn good evidence, positive evidence. I mean, some of the best in my career.
Yeah.
So they got a hold of Zach and them to have him come in. Not only did Zach treat all the employees like they were his own personal slaves, they treated everyone like a piece of shit. I got called over. They did a special interview with me, who actually investigated the damn location, cut my segment out, and put in Mike Brown, who has never investigated. This motherfucker stands next to a tree, says to take a picture. And as you know, in California, especially down in San Diego, you're right near the damn beach. So you always get that nice coastal wind, which kicks up sand. Takes pictures of a fucking tree and goes, "Oh, look at all the orbs." Fuck you. And oh yeah, he says they're all spirits in the tree, right by the Whaley House. I'll even call out the place. The hanging tree that he calls it, which, by the way, that tree that actually hung people on was in Old Town in the middle of the square. It's gone. It's not even there anymore.
Right.
So he says that they hung them outside of the Whaley House. Bullshit. And he says that all the spirits of all those are hung are in the tree. Shut the fuck up. And then he takes a K2 meter, puts it right next to a power receptacle, and goes, "Oh, there's a portal here." And by the way, I know all this is true because I took his fucking tour to check him, to fact check him. And the entire time, excuse me, aren't you getting a hit on your K2 meter because you're right next to a power receptacle? No, it's a portal.
Now, who was this? Was this Zach?
That was Mike. Mike Brown.
Mike.
That's the person that they put into this episode.
Got you.
And FYI, for anybody who's seen that Cosmopolitan Hotel episode, there's no Hispanic spirit there. It's a white gentleman who just is happy to be there. As happy as can be. He's just chilling, hanging out with people. He enjoys San Diego, enjoys the Cosmopolitan. Great guy, great spirit, very interactive.
Right.
The mariachi band that Zach played pissed him off.
Really?
He kicked. Oh yeah. We always used to sit outside because we would respectfully, not go into the building after dark. So they had benches right outside. So we would sit there, do EVP sessions, spirit box sessions. This spirit, we asked, how was it like with Zach? And he said, "Don't bring back." What do you mean? What are you saying? Don't like him. You don't like Zach? Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Straight EVP state. Those are all EVP. Wow.
Intelligent responses direct from our spirit box.
Wow.
And yeah, this whole, the only thing they got right is in the Casa de Studio. That is an original building. They just kind of build on top of it to maintain it, so that way it stays somewhat original. There is a spirit of a friar that walks around there, but everything that they did investigating wise, no, not even close. Shit. And then he even, to what I understand, and this is coming from the owners, the previous owners,
right?
They actually had to kick guests out of the hotel. The only people that were there were Zach and his crew. They made people cancel reservations there. I think there was a wedding that was supposed to be going on a couple of days.
Right.
But yeah, they kicked everybody out. They had it blocked off. They had police.
Ghost Adventures did that. Ghost Adventures. I could walk on ice. I can be careful. I can say this and not get in trouble in any sort of way. Whatever. Not that I'm a man. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I agree with you because I worked with Zach for a bit and such, or not even work. I did my thing with them, and still communicating with them if I can. But long story short, it is kind of bullshit that the fact that they don't think about anybody but themselves, and that. To me, I can say without getting in trouble because they do, and it sucks. And they think about themselves, and they don't worry about anybody else but themselves. Some of the stuff they get for evidence, I'm saying it flat out. I don't buy it. I just think it's all entertainment, and that's my honest opinion without getting in trouble.
Yeah, and a little tangent here, kind of a tangent, but I've actually called Zach out and I said, I can investigate better than that motherfucker any day, any place, any time.
Right.
So if he hears us, by all means, let's go, bitch. But here's the thing: I understand. If there's a show out there that has, you have to keep ratings. I get it.
Yeah.
I absolutely get it.
Yep.
And you know what? I respect that. And I've even said on my show, if you're going to fake evidence, for ratings or entertainment, perfectly fine.
I mean,
Sorry,
there should
my
be a
wife.
statement.
But
There should be something in the beginning of the show say this is for entertainment purposes.
That's
exactly.
my problem.
Okay, here's my thing, and I'm not trying to take it away from you because I agree with you 100%. Is it's kind of like the paranormal field when somebody, and I won't mention any names, go ahead, I don't care, write me a letter, is someone brought in trophies into this field. Somebody brought in trophies. Let's give out trophies to the best investigator, best this. That's going to cause people to cheat. That's going to cause people to there's nothing wrong with competition. Nothing wrong with competition.
Right.
But when you start throwing stuff in there with trophies and, hey, I can't wait to have this little 3-inch trophy that says I'm the best, that person, that's a competition, and people will cheat. People will do whatever it takes to feel good about themselves to earn that trophy. A trophy should be this: I went paranormal investigating, I got some great evidence, and guess what? I had fun. That's your trophy. It's all about having fun. Don't worry about anything else but yourself, and just investigate your way, and don't worry about what you wear as clothes. We wear black because I think black looks good on everybody. But if you want to wear pink to celebrate Breast Cancer Week, wear pink. If blah, blah, blah. But just be yourself. I don't like the people that go into this and God forbid, oh God, I can't stop. It feels good, damn it. It's this. You go to an investigation and somebody says, look what I just had this the other day, and look what I got. Look at the evidence I got, and you're saying, no, man. That's not an orb. No, man, that's not that. That's your camera. When you take a picture, the lighting was really bad, so it wasn't able to take a full picture, like one by one. It caught it in sections. So all of a sudden, like this one I just saw the other day, a leg was missing, and off a guy, and they said, "Oh, blah 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 blah." I'm like, "No, man, it was the camera lighting. Don't call it paranormal. If damn it, George, shut up. No, this is my situation. Is this? No, this is, 20, 30 years ago, before we got into the paranormal field, we were doing whatever, watching Scooby-Doo, whatever you want to do, having wet dreams, whatever was going on. Here's my thing, is the fact is, back then, you would have never called it paranormal. You would have said, hey, honey, there's something wrong with our fucking camera. Throw it away and get yourself another camera. But as soon as something happens all the time with these paranormal investigators, oh my God, that's paranormal. No, it's not. And don't ask George what it is, because I will tell you directly, no, I don't have an attitude. I'm just telling you, don't call it paranormal unless you do some really good research, get a hold of some people that actually investigate, do some people, go find a producer or somebody that is a filmmaker before you call it paranormal. Because all you're doing is you're making me look stupid to other people, saying, oh my God, this little 5-year-old child just said, Daddy, isn't that a bubble from someone blowing bubbles? And somebody's calling it paranormal. That's my gig, and I'm shutting up. Sorry.
And I have to do this with Stephen Woodard. Arg, I totally agree.
No, but George I'm not always that positive person. I'm positive on life, and I'm positive on who I am. And you know what? What I just get mad is people, they dig so deep because they want it to be paranormal so bad. If it's not paranormal, it's not paranormal.
And I always didn't like the competition part, because there are some networks that has that. I would rather say there is a network that has that. There's a competition, and to me, when you do that with the competition and everything, and not just with everything you just stated before, but it also causes you to where there's no para-unity. You don't share evidence.
None.
Everything.
Over.
Wherever you catch it, and it's theirs, or
over.
People actually get in fist fights. I've seen this before on locations.
Yeah.
Because that's my location. That's my location. And someone else says, no, it's not. It's a public location.
Yep.
And they're actually getting fist fights about it. It's crazy.
George, we I don't know how much my background but I run a program called the P3 program right up here in the corner, Paranormal Partnership Program. It's a bunch of us anyway. Well, anyway, we have figured out what the biggest problem in this field is, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. The number one biggest problem in our field is fucking ego.
Ego.
Ego. If we would, if we would get rid of the ego and actually understand, guys, and I'm so tired of people praising pair unity. Oh, pair unity this, pair unity that. But on the next fucking breath, oh well, this person's not doing this. This person's not doing that. This person's not helping me. This person's not doing that. It's your fucking ego. Get rid of it.
You know what, and you know how you can solve that? And I just had this discussion with Angie just the other day, and this is why we're putting on a para-unity thing in 2023 in Tennessee. This is the problem, and this is the problem. Get rid of the speakers. Get rid of the speakers telling their stories all about themselves. Let people that are in the field talk about maybe like something like you or I. Let them tell us about their experiences. The more you bring these people in that, let's say, been on TV or whatever, I'll tell you right, all these people that have been on TV, watch this. I'm going to say to each and one of you, you're no better than anybody else in the paranormal field. No better. Because you know what? I said this the other day. I know I'm going to get in trouble, but that's just too bad. Is this? Everybody holds the EVP recorder exactly the same. Everybody holds a flashlight exactly the same. So if anybody's been on TV thinks that they're better than anybody else that is investigating, false. Absolutely false. It's everybody's equal in this paranormal field. And that's why we call it the round table, because the round table, you have everybody's heads are equal looking at each other. And some people have actually gotten away from that, and they get wrapped up with TV and stuff like that. And you know what? Just remember this. Before you got on TV, you were just like everybody else. And because you're on TV, I hate to say it, some of you are sellouts because of this. You are not investigating anymore your way. The network is telling you how to investigate. And you can argue it all you want, but I've been there, be on the TV camera. I've been there. They do tell you from every channel, they tell you exactly how to investigate and how to react. Period.
Well, since you said that, with you and Angie are doing it, and I think Raymond was asking.
I'm in trouble, man. I know I'm in trouble.
She said is it not? No, is it in August?
It's in. Okay, so I actually wrote it down because this is something new. So myself and Kara, my wife, Paul and Angie are also Paul and they're a married couple. Johnson. How do you say it?
Johnston.
Thank you, Johnston. Tim Cummer as T-Dog. What we are doing, and I'll tell you, and then we'll get more into it if you want to or not. It's a para-unity in 2023, April 8th, and it's going to be at the old historical Harriman Hospital, Harriman Hospital in Harriman, Tennessee. It's on my Facebook. And Angie may say that she didn't think about this, but this was all her. She thought about it. She put it together, and she's actually putting this together. We're all working together as para-unity, believe it or not. You don't even have to call it unity. We're working together as something that we all want, and that we just want people to have fun. And that's it. And there it is.
Something else.
Nevada State Prison Paranormal. It's all Hollywood when it's the TV shows.
It's all rated. It's all rated.
It is all rated. I will say this about the Nevada State Prison. Let me say this, because I did say something the other day, and it wasn't, I don't know if it was taken the wrong. That is one of the hottest locations that you can ever go to. Whoever's listening, get there. It's in Nevada, Carson City, Nevada State Prison. Contact Susan Keaton Bernard. It's a great location. We've been out there half a dozen times, and it never, ever lets us down. Never lets us down. It's a beautiful location.
I might have to make some time in April.
Well, if Steven's watching tonight, I'm going to tell you, I talked to George a couple of times today. And the last time I did talk to George, we are having FearFest Paracon. It's going to be in New Orleans in 2023. We're looking in October. I did invite George today to come and to be a part of it. And
Stephen Woodward knows, I've driven my wife and I've driven a total of 30 hours on the road to go and get to Stephen. We were in, for Stephen Woodward's, one of his things he threw. It was in New Mexico, Cloudcroft, New Mexico, if that's correct.
Right.
And we were out there. I will go anywhere at all if I feel strong about it, about the people. I will go to the end of this earth to be with you, Howie. End of the earth for a lot of people, because it's just what we do, man. We have one life. And I want to meet everybody I can. You know what I'm saying?
The last time I seen you and Steve together, last time I saw you and Steve together was in Mineral Wells.
We were in Mineral. Yeah, Mineral Wells, Texas. We were just there for
And
the
that was
first
Phoenix,
annual.
Phoenix Jansen.
Phoenix Jansen threw the very first. It's called the Para Unity first annual Para Unity, I guess. She threw together, and we were actually in Texas, and it was actually amazing. She's an amazing lady, man. She's so spiritual. She's absolutely beautiful inside and out. But we had a great time. It was absolutely freaking awesome. And yes, it was all about it wasn't about Para Unity. It wasn't. It was about just getting together with really good people, very good people. Hey, Courtney. Courtney's a she's so awesome. She is such
Oh,
a
it
great
is.
supporter.
Oh, I
She's
love Courtney.
she'll share everything out. That's the support you need, man. And she shares everybody's podcast out. And that lady right there is absolutely badass.
And
There's
she does
another
it when
one.
she's sick. She
There's
does it
another
when
one.
I mean, Liz.
There's another one, Liz.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Liz is actually my show's fan of the month.
Oh, really? I
Mhm.
mean, it's look how easy that is. Liz doesn't. I mean, man. See, people. If everybody would just freaking take a chill pill, get rid of the ego, and just paranormal investigate and eat donuts, sprinkle donuts, and have a fun time, man.
I can't eat
That's
donuts.
it.
I'm diabetic.
Hell,
I'll eat
well,
your half.
I'll eat your other half because
Yeah.
sprinkled donuts is what you need at an investigation. You need
Oh
it.
hell
man.
yeah!
Oh, you need
You
a good
know-
Taco Bell. That's what you need.
I just thought of that too. That too.
Yes, sir.
Or some Del Taco or some Jack in the Box.
Some
In it-
Popeyes
Oh,
chicken, something
man.
like that.
In
That
and
really
out.
gets you going on a real.
You get
great
me in and out
investigation.
though. I'll be
Could
passed out.
Can I ask you a question? The two of y'all. I said three. Seriously, this is a serious question. When did we, and I say we right now, what did it take for us to have a voice? Because I would have never spoke my mind 10 years ago. I'd be so like, no, I can't say that. No, I can't do that. What happened to us? I mean, seriously, it's not an ego. It's nothing bullshitted like that. What happened? Did we just you get to a point where you think you earned your stripes, and I have every right to say what I want to say because I love the field so much. I want it to succeed.
Well,
Go ahead,
I'll let
Howard.
Matt. Well,
No, go
me
ahead, brother.
personally, I don't do it because I mean I do love doing this, and it's a hobby, and it's an addictive hobby, and it's a very expensive hobby.
Yeah.
I do it out of respect
Hmm.
from me personally.
Mhm.
Of course, a lot of y'all know that I lost my daughter in 2019 in October, and me personally, my house is haunted, as a lot of y'all already know, and uh, I've seen my daughter at least 4 times already, full body apparitions in my house, and I tell her she has to move on, and she's pig-headed like her daddy. She's going to do what she wants to do.
Let her
Um,
let her stay.
And I mean, I think she crosses the veil. I think she
Yeah.
comes back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
But I want to know if she's okay. And I started. That's why I got back into it, because I was an investigator years and years before,
Mhm.
and I just got back into it just to find out if she was okay. And she let me know she was.
Yeah.
And now I just do it to help others, help them
You know,
find
that-
either closure or something.
I can only imagine, and I don't want to imagine. I have two girls. I have a one that just turned 30, and the other one just turned 28. And I'll tell you, you know what? For you to lose your daughter, I'm so sorry. I would just kill me. And Howard, man, if you, I don't want to sound stupid. I'm sorry, and for you to be smiling, and I see you smiling and doing your stuff. I have such respect for you. We're all men. Our daughters are our whole world.
Yeah.
We would kill. We would kill. I think we would. Yeah, man. It's just I'm so sorry, Howie.
I mean,
Really
I keep her right here with me. She sits here with me. I mean,
absolutely.
my wife put this up there, and she got a little picture of it. So every
Ah,
time I
damn.
do a show, she's right
She's
there
beautiful.
with me.
She's beautiful, sir.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank you. And that's my sister-in-law right there, and she's been a big supporter of me and Jackie and our foundation and everything. So
Right.
she's always been there. I mean, so I love her to death. I mean, and she's a breast cancer survivor. So
Huge, man. That's huge. That's huge. These women, they go through, we still want to get on ranting. I love ranting too, but when it comes to these women these days, what they deal with from delivering babies to what they deal with breast cancer, these women are absolutely warriors. Women are absolute warriors. I'm married now 31 years, and my wife's a warrior. What she's dealt with in her life. Us guys, we're pusses. We're pusses. We kind of like, no, I don't want that. But
my wife is a warrior. I'll tell you that. I mean, I've talked about this with Matt quite a few times, and he's even heard. I don't know if he's heard it himself or whatever, but we play this game called the farting game. And,
nice.
And she would blow me out the water every time. I mean, and it doesn't matter where we're at, or what we're doing. We could be in the grocery store, and she just and it just sneaks attacks you and gets you.
It's okay. But, guess what? We all do it. She'll probably get pissed at me later on if she hears this, because I know she's probably listening. I have to have sound when I go to bed at night with a fan running. I can't have it real. Oh no, I go to bed early because I get up around 4 o'clock in the morning, I guess. And she never lets me down. She'll stand in front of that fan while I'm sleeping and put one right out there.
See, mine's a warrior in the more literal sense, and I there are swords to prove it too. Howard's seen it. Howard's seen them. I don't know.
Oh shit!
I can't reach it. I had it out of her. I was hiding it on her, but she found it. But it's over here, Joshua. But
oh man, no man, it's just no. But when you come to your ranting and stuff like that, you got to, and everything you said was spot on about Zach. I feel. I mean, my opinion, yeah, I feel. But I just, I this field is absolutely. It was on crutches. It's still a little bit on crutches, but I do believe if I don't know, if everybody just go have fun and not worry about who's watching. So it might be a producer watching, or it might be somebody I can get, whatever. Just get that out of your head. Get that out of your head.
See, brother, to answer your question about like what happened and what changed, like I said, I've been in the field for 16 years. Okay, so I ran 3 separate teams. I said about San Diego, I had 2 out here. Well, anyway, when I started my podcast, it was supposed to be just a paranormal 101. Like, that's all it was supposed to be, just a how-to. And one reason why I got out of the team setting is because of that ego, and because of how territorial it is. And I think I just went on a rant about this the other day. It's like, oh, this is my location. This is my location. Fuck you. No, it's not. You don't own it.
Right.
Excuse me. And I started, doing some research, and I realized there's a lot of fucking teams out there who don't have a voice, who don't have support. And I, started thinking about it, and I told my wife, I said, if only I could do something to help these teams out and help everybody out and not be tied down with just one team. And she even said, like a consultant. And I went, paranormal consultant. Perfect. I like it. And it started rolling. And, you said it 100%. These people on TV, these people with millions of followers and viewers and subscribers, they're no better than any of us.
Nope.
The little team and Bumfuck Nowhere is just as good, if not better, than some of these people. And it's time. I'm basically like the whole P3 program, my podcasts, multiple now. Thanks, Howard. But I love you. But
I don't know how to do that, man. I see people do that. Mine looks like a wart.
Yeah, that's a P3. Well, for me it is. It's a P3 thing. That's what we show. We love each other.
I love it.
And it looks like something I sat in after I'm naked and sitting in some gum.
That's something like
that's what it looks like.
But...
I'm just telling you.
But no, like I was like, you know what? This is working. This is working. Yeah. And I've said this so many times. You people with 4 million, 5 million, 10 million subscribers, good on you. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you are just the same as everybody else. So my thought, my theory, and my goal is to start uniting some of these people, hence the P3. We get a bunch of people all in the same playing field, networking, communicating, supporting, loving on each other. You know what? Maybe all of us collectively don't, separately only have a couple, whatever, but collectively we may have 15, 20 million at the end of this subscribers. Wow. So that's going to trump your 2 million. Oh, you have 2 million? Cool.
Wait, time out. I'm going to say it. Did you say Trump? That's a sign in 2024, baby.
Mm-hmm. Left that in there just for you, bro. Salute. Keep America great.
Oh man, God, we get so much shit, man. It's
I don't care. Bring it on, bitch.
I know.
You know what?
I,
I've actually said this, George. I've told people flat out, if you don't like what I'm saying, I have a show. I will make a special, show or special
yeah.
segment just for you to come on. Try me. Bring it on, bitch. And I don't care. You don't like it? Go somewhere else. Keep your opinions to yourself. Don't care. I promote positivity.
You know what sucks? I'm losing daylight. I'm outside. I'm beginning to look like my name is whatever. I don't even know, but I apologize, man. So far I'm losing because I can't. If I go inside, it's louder than loud. It's crazy, so I apologize. As it gets, doesn't mean you can't hear me. Just can't.
Oh, it's been dark here for about an hour now.
No kidding.
At least an hour.
Well, would you mind? Again, now that I can't see my notes, right? Would you mind if I just say it one more time before I lose my notes?
No. Go ahead.
Real quick before we lose this, I can't see it, is hey guys, check us out. Go to my Facebook, George Schopplein. You can go to mine first, I guess, and check us out in 2023 in April. It's going to be on April 8th. We're throwing a Para-Unity paranormal get together. There you go, get together, and you can find out all the pricing to get in, and you get tables. It's $75 to get in. If you want a table, it's $25 more, so it'd be $100 to have a table and also do an investigation at the old historical. Is it Harriman Hospital? Harriman Hospital in Harriman, Tennessee. That's in 2023. Tickets are limited. We're not making. Okay, I'm going to say this out loud. Everybody that always wants to make a profit and all this stuff, we are not putting a nickel in our pocket. Everything's going back to the location. Everything that I'm spending my own money to fly there, my own hotel, my own everything. That's where people have to get away of. I know people out there that charge $1,000 just to show up. It's not about that. Everything that's being made on this, from pizza slices to whatever, it all goes back to the location, nobody's pocket. So, way to support the paranormal field is just to come in 2023 in April. So check a look on my Facebook, please. I'd really like to see you.
Yeah, and you're more than welcome to share it out on my pages or whatever you want.
That'd be awesome.
Likewise.
That'd be awesome, man. It's just about fun. It's just about having a good time and doing so. I would love to both of y'all, man. Come on, we can. I have a feeling the three of us right now, we're actually a team, a paranormal team, which I don't belong to any team. It's just my wife and I. There's too much drama. I'm just gonna say it. It's just crazy. Us two, we would have such a great time. We would have fun, and we may not get anything, but we'd have fun.
Who gives a shit?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. We'd have fun.
It's funny you talk about your event, George, because actually I just hosted my first event called Para-Unity Day. And I'm hosting another one next year. We're still trying to figure all that out, but we're supposed to have a meeting sometime soon. But I'm hoping in 2024 we can get Steven and Howard and everyone together. We can all do one big joint Para-Unity Day, because I know there's an event that I'm really feel strongly about. I really back, and it's actually hiding behind my mic right here.
Yeah,
the global ghost hunt.
I see it.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Parapost, but
I have. I'm not dead. I have.
Cool. So Brian John Laverty is hosting this, and it's us. It's a bunch of us, right? And I'm trying to host the global ghost hunt as a main hub for this Para-Unity Day in 2024. So I'm super excited. So I'd love to get you out.
Well, that's all you have to do. All you have to do is just say, let's just, you know what? I don't say no, man. I'm not that. I'm a paranormal whore. Fuck it. I'm a paranormal whore. I don't say no. I would go to any event. I would love to see everybody I can meet in my lifetime. And I would love to meet you and hang out. And I would, man. It would be a blast. But man, I'm losing total daylight, guys. And I feel bad.
Slipping into the darkness.
I am. I'm just slipping away. There's what's that Oompa Loompa doing? Oh, Shannon. Hey, Shannon, how you doing? Shannon.
I got that.
Stop.
I ain't saying shit, Shannon.
Oh, Oompa Loompa?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't say nothing about that. Shannon's awesome.
I love
Shannon's
Shannon.
awesome. Hi, Vicky. How you doing?
Great story, too.
What's that, Shannon?
Shannon has a great story.
She's absolutely such a strong individual. She's a leader, man. There's many women that are leaders in the paranormal field. She's a leader. she's a leader. And if she doesn't know that by now, damn it, Shannon, you're a leader. Don't you ever quit. Don't ever
Shannon's going to
quit.
start. She's going to have her own podcast show with us coming soon.
I know, I saw that.
And yeah, I'm excited for it. I really am, because it has two great women on there, Shannon, and it's going to be Jennifer Lee. Two great women. I mean, I believe in both of them, and it's going to be a really great show.
Right. I'm walking to my patio where there's some friggin' light, because I'm starting to get scared because we have possums. No, we got.
Hey, we need to get him a mag light.
But you represent Brentwood, baby. You represent Brentwood.
Oh no, man. No, see, I could sit like there and just chill out and relax, but there's no. Hang on a second. Hang on, I'm almost there. I got some lighting right here, and it's Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a lot better. Yeah. So no, that there you go. Sure. There we go. So there we go. No, Shannon, that's what's so great. See, we're all trying to. If everybody would just jump on board and you support everybody,
right.
Just support everybody, man. It's not that difficult to support, So, Shannon, I'm a fan of you. I'm a serious fan of you. You've had the last couple of months or so, kind of shitty, and I support you 100%. 100%.
Yeah, but the women in the paranormal field, they are strong-minded, strong-willed. They're just plain strong women.
I will never get in the way of a woman in the or any women. Women, I mean, I just won't do it. I think I've said this many times, and I mean this. Guys going to the paranormal investigating as warriors, they just want to be this,
Right.
But
right.
women are better. I'm saying this. Women are better paranormal investigators than men. And the reason I say that is because they're more in tune with their bodies. They're more in tune with their mothers.
Right.
They have this thing about them. Women are not. They're in tune with themselves, and they are absolutely better than men when it comes to paranormal investigating. Or
especially if you're married to one. I mean, we're all married to paranormal women. And
yep, exactly.
I don't know about you guys, but Jackie walks around with my penis around her neck. I mean, I don't even get to use it unless I go to the bathroom, and then it's rental. It's a rental.
Wow.
Mine's a witch. Mine's a witch. So
wow, yeah.
I don't push that button.
I looked at a girl at the Safeway Market, and Kara just chopped my shit off. So I don't even got one.
Actually, George, I love telling this. My wife and I actually met in a cemetery during an investigation. That's how we met. Yeah. So the paranormal brought us together.
Isn't that? And I think that's awesome. And the fact, how do you guys do? I mean, I've already said this, but as married, like we said, do you guys feel being married makes you more connected when you're paranormal investigating? It's kind of like,
a little bit because she's also an empath. So she'll pick up on different things that I don't. Like I'm sensitive to the electromagnetic field. Like if it's high EMF, I get sick, migraine, stuff like that. But she's empathic. So I am a lot more grounded. Nothing against her, but I'm a lot more grounded. So what I tell her is, look, I've been in this field 16 years. I've done this, done that. Do you trust me? She goes, yeah. I said, okay, so if I tell you need to back up or back out, trust me on that. I say, I'll let you do your thing, but I know how an empath can sometimes be. They lose control. And that's the last thing we want is someone having a mental breakdown or whatever. But the flip side of that, with her being Wicca, she actually knows a lot of protection spells, a lot of grounding, and a lot of different things to help me out. So it's funny because I'm Christian, she's Wicca. We're complete opposites of each other. But when we go in to investigate, it's kind of like we work off of each other. Like that's
Isn't that the best though?
I love it. And of course, like I've said before, and luckily she's not listening. She's literally right here, but she's not even listening, and I love it. But what's funny is I've said on on shows before, I'm the type of individual where if I'm pinned up against the wall or up on a ceiling fan spinning around, don't help me. Record that. That's good shit. That's good evidence. Right. She would be the one sitting there recording it and provoking, going, spin them faster. That's my wife. She would want them to do that shit to me.
Yeah, but it's like what Denise just said right there. Ernie doesn't even try. He knows that she won't listen.
Right. So,
There's
Yeah, there's a lot. You know, I will say again about Ernie and Denise, and I'm not saying it's because they're here. I would say it anyways. They're the one of the there are many couples out there that are married that are paranormal investigators, but they are absolutely what they do. They are so strong at what they do. It's ridiculous. And I'm so supportive when it comes to them. You know, they're doing the right thing. So don't ever change the Pac Man and the Pac Woman. You know, don't ever change. You guys are amazing. So.
Well, there you go. Okay, you have Shannon, and then that's going to be her co-host, Jennifer Lee.
Oh, Jennifer, really? So they're both. That's a good pair. That's a really good pair. And again, these women, I would be. You know, my wife is such a pain in my ass. She's like flashing me, and she's like over here in the backyard, and I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to ignore it, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like, you know what? I found out with these. Seriously, you got to stop, man. Put those things away.
She's showing the jugs.
Oh, Jesus.
Those are some nice jugs. I must
Those
say.
are some nice jugs.
Nice
So, you know what? She is such a goofball, man. For 10 minutes, I'm sitting here, and and I'm like, come on, man. I'm trying to hold go make some bag.
My wife is sitting in the corner of the basement down here on I'm assuming YouTube.
Right.
She's got the laundry going, just sitting there, just on her phone, Bluetooth there. She can't hear a fucking thing I say. She's a big pain in my ass, but I love her.
That's the best kind.
Nothing.
She don't care. No, it don't.
She never.
You watch the rebroadcast of this, and you won't be able to get back in the house again.
Yeah, you'll be on the couch, boy. But you know,
I was trapped outside.
No, you know, Shannon. I know we've already said this about Shannon, but Shannon, just I'm going to say this. And this is no bullshit. Y'all have your podcast shows. I'll tell you right now, y'all better watch out because Shannon will take over. And I know it's not a competition, but Shannon's badass.
I hope
Shannon.
So.
I've had Shannon on the show
so.
quite a few times, and
she is
always well.
I honestly hope they both get better numbers than my show. I really do. I really do.
You know, and that's support. I just think they're amazing. Shannon is absolutely. I just, you know, she's amazing. You know, that's where I'm at. She's amazing.
Oh my Lord! Listen to Denise. I
woke up
and try to figure out how to torment Ernie. It's my goal in life.
You know what? I'll tell you what. You want to mess with them? I'll tell you what happened to me years ago on April Fool's Day. Ben Gay, towel. That's all I got to say. I got out of the shower one day, just wiping my business down, and next thing you know, the cherries were hot. The cherries were hot. Ooh. Just stopping by the show. What's up, Beth Allen? How you doing? Look at all these people. You have great supporters.
Paranormal Thug.
What?
Parathug.
You guys have some great people. All these names popping up. It's like these big. Okay, I know we're not supposed to talk like this, but they're like these big names. I mean, they're these people that are known on so-called Facebook. They're just Facebook famous.
They're not big names to me. They're family.
Yep. They're family, exactly.
Yep.
But they're beautiful people.
This. That's why I love this. And you know, I've said this before, and I'll say it again on any show. We may not have the quantity, but we have the quality. And that was said earlier in the chat, and I agree 120%. Who gives a shit how many you have? As long as you've got quality people. And you've got loving people. And, I mean, we just partnered up Parapost and Paralinks, and I threw myself in the mix with this one, which I love doing. I love being in the middle of this stuff. But anyway, it's not like we, got more followers. We added to our family. Like I consider, Howard, Steven, Chrissy, Beth, all of you guys family now, and because of the support. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I will keep doing it.
I'd rather,
Beth does a show, and it's with Chrissy Baggett and with Eileen Jones, and it's Beth Allen, and it's the Listening Queens.
That's awesome.
You definitely listen.
Oh yeah.
No, that's awesome.
Beth's coming to your house.
I'd rather have, what? I Facebook is all about, some of it's really ridiculous, but people have all my numbers, my friends. You know what? I don't care if you have five. I don't even know why I have so many so-called friends. It's always the same people that support me, from the Beths to the Shannons to the. It's always the same 10 or 15 people, and that's all I care about. If I can get love from 10 or 15 people, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I told Shannon when she's going through some stuff, and I'm not trying to drag her. She's amazing. if a month ago, so if she needs anything, I'm right here. Just, I mean, it's just one of those situations where, what do you need, man? What do you need? How can I help you? And I would do that for anybody, from Steven to Howard to Matt, everybody. It's just, I'd rather have 10 or 15 people that I know for a fact, if I was down and out, they would help me.
Yep.
You got your back.
They would help.
Got your back.
You know, they would help
Yep.
me, and that's huge for me. So, but I hope you do something, man, in 2023, because I would love to just have more love from people and back and forth. You know.
Well, we're looking at for our Fair Fest. We're looking at this thing to be big. It's going to be right there in downtown New Orleans. It's going to be on Canal Street, or rather, I call it C. Anal Street. And then, because you look at it,
That's for after hours. That's the after party.
But
You know
it's
what? We
walking
don't set up
distance.
a booth. Set up a
walking. Set up a booth.
Yeah, set up a booth for hands-free prostate exams.
Yeah, we can do that too. But it's going to be a
God.
walking distance to the French Quarter.
Yep.
It's going to be walking distance to Harris Casino. It's going to be walking distance to the riverfront. It's everything. House of Blues. All that right there.
That sounds so good. You know, and I know we talked about this today, man. I'm going to have my first bowl of gumbo in all my life, and I'm looking forward to some gumbo. But I know it's not going to be like a real gumbo, but it's going to be gumbo.
No,
But
I
I'm
hope it
looking.
is.
Oh, I don't know, man. I love how you guys have crocodiles and shit and alligators, I assume. I don't even know, but back in the bayou, you were in the bayou for a minute, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm still in the bayou.
Are you still in the bayou? God,
Yeah,
it just sounds badass. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go take my dog for a walk. Well, I'm gonna take my alligator for a walk. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds.
That's your dog. That's your yard dog.
You know what? I just picture that whole thing, man. It's like some of the stuff you see on. It just sounds so. It just sounds scary as all hell. But go noodling.
You're right there. You're right. Oh, noodle. I love noodling. But you got to watch when you stick your hand in them logs, because you don't know if you're sticking it into snapping turtles out mouth. Or
Really?
These snapping turtles could get big. I mean, they get big. And
I
alligator.
Saw one. See, you nailed it, man. The alligator thing that would be absolutely scary. But noodling one time, and it was the scariest thing in the world.
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh,
You
yeah.
pull out some big catfish like that.
Well, see, I thought it was. I was hanging out with some boys, and I thought it was noodling. To be honest with you, they blindfolded me, and I stuck my arm all the way in. It turned out to be a cow's ass, and I'm like, "Oh man!" So,
That's a different type of pool.
it was, man. That's when we were cow tipping it. I don't know what happened. So,
But I mean, it's going to be. It's in the center of the city. You'll be right around good food. In walking distance to Jean Lafitte's Blacksmith Shop, which is probably the most haunted bar in the United States. The Laurie Mansion, the Ursuline Convent, the Sultan's Palace. All these places have dark histories behind them, and they're haunted. They're well-known haunted places.
well, you couldn't hooked up with a better person, and I'm not taking anything away from you, Howie. Stephen Woodward will make it happen. He has a lot to prove. He you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense at all? He's a go-getter, and I think you two are like, and the group of y'all, I think it's something that you guys can pull it off. I think you guys can make something so awesome. Just do it. Don't quit until you get it done. Just don't quit until you get it done.
We're good friends. I mean, real good friends. I mean, we even try. We'll sit up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning just talking, and
man,
I have to get
that's
Jackie
nice.
up for work,
Yeah.
and then he's with me there when I'm trying to get Jackie, my wife, up to work, and it takes her about an hour to get her out of bed.
Yeah,
So we can make a whole show about that. But I mean, that's
these women.
Paranormal awakening.
But yeah,
Oh, God.
you're more than welcome to come. I'd love for you to be there. I'm sure
Start
Steven's
work.
on page, and we're working on it now. We're looking at venues right now. Right now we're looking at the Marriott.
Yeah.
This place is huge. I mean, they have Mardi Gras balls there. It has a big place where we can actually set up a lot of booths in there. So when we start selling booth spots out, it's going to be limited. It's going to be limited. It's going to be first come, first serve on that.
No.
And then we haven't even mentioned tickets, and then we're supposed to have guest speakers and stuff like that, and all that good stuff. But me personally, we're trying to get some locations where we're going to raffle off or sell tickets to go with your favorite paranormal investigator, and you can go to a location, haunted location, which you can walk outside your door and you're in a haunted location in Louisiana, but you can actually go investigate.
Wow. No, it's that's the whole thing. You guys have been around for a while. You have great ideas. All you have to do is just marinate on them and get it done. I mean, why not just get it done? Howie, you have such a great head on your shoulders. I mean, come on. You look at you're Howie. You're Howard, man. You're Howard. I mean, come on. You're Howard. You make shit happen.
I'm hoping to get some of my sponsors that sponsor the shows that help us out with that. I'm sure they will. Which is Voodoo Authentica. It's ran by voodoo priests and priestesses.
Sure.
And they sell all kind of stuff for cleansing or whatever you need. They sell it. As a matter of fact, he even has a picture of me. I was in a voodoo shop with what they call with a fertility stick.
Who said that to me?
It is. It's called a fertility stick. And you bang it on the ground a couple of times, and it's supposed to bring masculinity to a man.
Find me that stick.
Well, I got a picture with it.
Hold on.
And then of course we got Mr. Sidney Smith. I'm gonna talk to him. He's with Haunted History Tours.
Right.
If you ever seen the History Channel and you ever seen anything about haunted history on the History Channel, if they talk about New Orleans, then you talking about Mr. Sidney Smith. That's his thing. He knows every hot spot, everything that has anything to do with the haunted history in Louisiana or New Orleans.
All right. No, man. I just had a like something go through my head really quick. We're talking about people in the paranormal field, and there's some great people that are out there that, like Gary Woodward, Dylan Lane, some people that are so smart and have great ideas, but these ideas take money. And it's just like, there's some great people out there that I've met, and throughout this journey. And, I just hope that people like yourselves doesn't quit on the drive and what you're looking for or what you're planning. Don't quit, man. Because don't quit, man.
We'll be getting sponsors. We're looking at sponsors and stuff like that right now. And we're going to be hunting for sponsors. So,
yeah.
And, but this is me. This is when I was a lot heavier.
You've thinned out a lot.
No, I have. I was at one point I was at 360 pounds. Wow. And I'm down to 231.
No, you look good, man.
Congrats.
So, that's it. That's putting life on you. That's putting more life on you.
You really want to see this fertility stick.
I do.
It's a big son of a bitch.
It's a big stick.
It'll haunt your dreams.
Yeah.
Bring it to daddy. What?
That's me holding it.
Shut up.
Yeah, but look at the tip of it. Yeah, you need to zoom in, right?
Man, look at that son bitch.
That's huge.
It's a fertility stick.
There's the picture for you right there.
That make you want to say daddy. Oh, damn.
But that is a voodoo fertility stick.
What the hell? And look at now you all of a sudden 50 women just jumped on this real quick. So
I know.
Wow.
And then Jackie looked at me when I was holding that stick. She said, "Put that thing down. You can only dream." And that was the end of it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, but that's at Voodoo Authentica. And they off of Dumaine Street. That's actually near Central City where they make some of the best po' boys. And that's all in walking distance from the hotel.
Wow. No, I hope you do it. I hope you do it, man. I really do. Because I definitely want to get out to New Orleans. I mean, it just sounds fun. New Orleans just has that. You say New Orleans, it's fun. I can only imagine it's just fun.
Look at that son bitch.
It's gold tipped.
You can have twins with that one.
If you get something like that, you get a face like that.
Yes. But that shop, we did an investigation in that shop, and that shop is haunted.
Wow.
It was actually
that's crazy.
The shop was actually, even the houses around there, they have signs that are for sale. If they sell in the place, and they have to disclose it's haunted, and it's right below it. It says it's haunted. Plain and simple. But it used to be a school for boys, and it caught on fire. and a bunch of the young men died in that place. Young boys died in that place,
Right.
and one nun that actually died in there. She kept going back in and out trying to save as many as she could, and she went in the last time and never did came back out.
You know what sucks? You know what sucks? Okay, I'm just being. I'm looking at you, listening to you, but I can't stop staring at that.
I swear to God,
George
I was
needs
zooming
that
in.
stick.
I was
Kara.
zooming in. I was zooming in for the mermaid. I swear it.
I keep on listening, and then damn it, I'm like, oh, what the hell? What? I can't stop looking at it.
You know, one of my favorite stories of Howard.
George, you'll love this. So I sent that picture to a buddy of mine. Well, a brother of mine, I call him now. Howard somehow got on his show, decided to crash it. Don't know how he got on it,
Right.
but he was on it. So I sent that to him, and I told him, I was like, just put it on. Don't say anything, just put it on. And he sends it, or he puts it up. Everybody gets dead silent, and this is on a live podcast. It gets dead silent from everybody, and all you hear from the background is Howard. That's a penis. I lost my shit. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. Just the way he said it, and he goes, It is a penis. It's a penis.
Being honest, being truthful, putting it out there.
No, that's hilarious. Well, Mike, I got to get my paperwork done for work. I know you're probably mad, but I got to get that done. It's only 7 o'clock. Well, it's what, 10 o'clock there. It's only 7 o'clock here.
9 o'clock here.
9? I got 10 on. I got to get that done. I didn't do it. I got to get it done.
But tell Miss Carol, she can get that boom boom stick.
Yes.
She can get that. It's at Voodoo Authentica. They have a website. You have a website for it, and it's all authentic stuff, all Haitian voodoo mask. A matter of fact, I got me. Let's see, right here. There it is.
Well, he's grabbing that, George. I just forwarded it to you. So you remember.
I saw it. Thank you, Maddie. I just saw you pop up, baby.
This is an authentic gree bag.
What is it?
A gree bag.
What is that?
Okay, they put a voodoo priest or priestess will put herbs, oils and stuff in it, and it's different herbs, different oils. It depends on what you want it for. This one's for health and prosperity, and so there's different herbs. They take, they ask you to blow in it, and then they take a strand of your hair and they put in it and everything. It's yours personally. And you put that in your pocket and you wear it,
So do you keep that in your pocket everywhere? Is that what you carry?
Mm-hmm.
You carry? Wow.
Some people wear it around their neck. You can,
right.
Some people, it depends on what it is. But yeah, these are awesome. You can get the pre-made ones, but that's not specific to you
because it's not like it doesn't have your hair particles or.
It's not made right there. They already mass make the other ones, so you can.
That's interesting. I love it. I love it. I ain't just saying I love it.
Then of course you have voodoo dolls and stuff like that.
No, that shit scares me though, bro. Now voodoo dolls maybe it's like the Ouija board. I don't know. It doesn't, it's what you get out of it. But I voodoo dolls only because it's just the name voodoo doll. It's like
voodoo. Everybody thinks voodoo is an evil and bad thing.
It's not.
It's a beautiful religion. It is. It's actually a beautiful religion.
Not to cut you guys off, but I don't know if anybody else in the audience saw this, but about a minute ago, Howard, behind you on the other side.
There was a penis.
The other side. No, not yet. That'll be later. Right behind you, there's a little light about halfway up the screen.
Yeah.
That was blocked out. Something just walked right by that and blocked it completely out.
That's my back porch. That's actually the window that goes in my back porch.
You got that giant fuzzy pogo ape running around again.
I've had, and I showed Matt this on this side of me. I was playing with a little device that Jesse Stewart made for me from D's Ghosts. Mm-hmm. It was a Jacob's ladder with a built-in EMF pump.
Right.
And I was playing with it, and right here I had something started forming, and it actually became almost a full apparition. You could see the face. It was an African-American man. You can
Wow.
see his full face and everything. And the sad part, I mean, the real wicked part was when you look at the video of it, you can see its eyes opening and closing.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Bubba. That's crazy.
I
That's
told you I live in
crazy.
a haunted house. I live in a haunted house. This place is
Right. That's crazy. All right, you guys. I gotta get that done. I just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you, George.
Wish I could hang out longer, but I got to get my responsibilities done.
Might bring you on. Might bring you on the Paranormal Swamp Talk. It's a little bit earlier show. It's about an hour earlier. It depends on what time you get off work, unless you want to come on Trinity, which that's at 9:30, and that's a really bad show.
I can make anything happen. No. I can make it all happen. It's just a matter of just
Fun.
Yeah, no, just let me know, Howie. I'm always there for you. I've nothing but respect for you since day one. So you're good.
Respect for you, big time.
All right.
I mean, you're like one of the
Nah,
top up there in the field.
Stop. Stop. No, all right, you guys.
No more.
All right, you two. I'm gonna hit this button here, but I just want to say thank you so much for letting me just speak my mind tonight. You guys are amazing. I can keep stroking. Yeah, and just keep on doing what you guys do. Don't quit. And remember, it's like I always say, I know you two do this, but everybody's listening. Don't just exist. Live your life. Don't just wake up tomorrow just existing. You go through your day. Live your life every single day. Live it. Don't just exist through it. It's a beautiful life. All right, you guys. I got to roll.
Send my love to Miss Kara.
Oh, I will, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys, man.
Much love, brother. We'll be in touch.
I hope so. Don't forget about me, Matty.
Never.
All right, bro.
Thank you, George.
Later,
Have
guys.
a good one, brother.
Bye now.
Cheers.
So what did everybody think of Mr. George Schopplein? He is such a great person. Positive.
I think we were separated at birth, to be honest with you.
He's an awesome individual.
I like.
I mean, and I meant that. He is top in the field. I mean, he always preaches. He always sees the good in everything, and he's just a good person. I mean, he's good people. It's just like Ernie and Denise Pack. They're good people. They're good people. And it's rare to find that in this field because everybody's could be assholes. I mean, you run into them all the time. You just run into them all the time.
Yeah, well, like I said, brother, it's the ego. The problem is people start networking with people and they think, what can these people do for me?
Right.
No, stop thinking like that. What can you do for the community?
Right.
I mean, hell, JFK even said, ask not what your country can do for you. Same principle.
Right.
Don't ask what the field can do for you. Do what, or think about what can you do for the field. Like these videos, I know on my show earlier, they were saying, how good of videos I make for people. Well, you know what? I appreciate it, but that's not why I do it. I do it because, these people can now go and promote themselves. I'm giving them tools. I don't think I do a good job. I don't give a shit about me. One more. Right here, Ernie. I can be a real asshole.
I love Ernie. Ernie is the man. I love
That's
him.
Raymond. Raymond knows I'm an asshole.
David, I'm a like-minded guy. Yep. There you go.
David, another good one. David's another one of my brothers. He's another one that...
Bev was up here. She asked something just a while ago. Where's that? I'm going to find it. Basically, she was asking if it was okay to follow us. Oh, yeah.
New following, is that okay?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
new following. Yeah, of course. Bev, we love to have you, watch us. We're here every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern time. This is not the only show. Matt has his shows. I have my other shows, and we work
almost every day. We're in front of this camera.
I got a show tomorrow night. I got to do
same.
Oh no, not. I got this. Of course, I got the Trinity.
Yeah,
I got a show before that.
What show are you going on?
What's the name of that show? Let me see. I can find it right quick. It is called. Where is it? Crossover.
Crossover Paranormal Society.
Yeah, past life regression. Guess who's going to be on there with me?
Who?
Chrissy. I said, do these people know what they're getting into?
Wait, Crossover Paranormal with Jonathan Myers?
Join Crossover at Jeff Coddington.
Oh, okay, never mind. Because one of my brothers, Jonathan Myers, his team is Crossover Paranormal Society Cops.
It's got a
Okay.
Jeff Coddington, Dawn Andrews, and Angela Johnston's husband, Paul Johnston.
Oh, share it out to P3. Love to watch it. I know.
Yeah, you're right, Ernie. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. But I have a show with Vegas Paranormal tomorrow at 9. And then I don't know. We'll see what happens the rest of that night. I'll definitely be watching Trinity.
There's going to be 3 shows Chrissy's doing. She's got that one with me. She's going to stay on as long as she can. And then she's got Listen Queens, and then she's got Trinity.
Well, she just did a show with us last night for my Wednesday Paracrew podcast. She was.
Yeah, I know. I was in there.
All joking aside, brother, it was nice. She said she made it feel.
Speak of pure romance. There she is herself. Look.
Listen. I was in the middle of something. I just can't.
Listen. So I got word that there was mention of the Listen Queens.
Yep.
He did it.
Doing some promo for y'all. Get y'all some people to watch.
Yeah.
I was just saying it was really awesome to have you on the show last night, and that's why I love doing these shows. We get it. You give these people an opportunity, a chance to promote themselves, and I love when hosts come on, when podcast hosts like your guys come on, because you guys get a chance to be in the spotlight. You guys get a chance to feel that recognition, and that's what I love. I just love coming on the podcast to be the comic relief, the smart ass, or the dumb ass. So that's just
me too. That's me.
That's why I gave you a link to Minnesota.
I can't.
Jesus.
Take the wheel.
Chrissy became a celebrity. I mean, it was like she's big time up there now. People know the Listen Queen. They know her. Boy, who's Howard? I know Chrissy though. Goddamn,
Stop it.
That's like me. Oh, I know Squeakers and I know Lurker. Okay, well that's fine. That's probably a good thing.
Now listen, when he's asking me about all the shows except for one, which is the Listen Queens, I had to give you credit for all those shows, Howard. They're your shows.
But I was always told that I don't have a how do I was told that? I don't have no constructive thought whatsoever. I use everybody else's ideas to do my shows.
No, you don't.
That's what I was told.
You should hear some of the shit I get told that I do that I don't even know.
Oh, there it is. You don't want to know. I'm gonna show you. You want to know where she got that glove? Hold on, I got that.
Don't you dare, Howard!
I got that for you. There you go, Matt.
Uh-oh.
I said, Chrissy, you coming on tonight? And she goes, Jason needed some me time.
I see that.
I
see that. Oh my.
There's a reason why I wear dresses a lot. Easy access. I'm just saying.
Now you want to see this? This is what she sent me. I said, when you coming on? And this is what I get. I get Jason needed some me time. And he's naked. I know he's naked.
Oh shoot. I can't.
There you go, Justin. He says, I need to know. And he's like, oh.
That's my baby.
Oh shit. I just can't.
Well, I have to give him time when he's at home and he's not focused on anything else. So.
Well, you just missed George. George was, just missed him.
Well, dadgummit. I'm sorry.
No, Have you ever met George?
Yes.
Awesome
He's
guy.
been on a few podcasts that I've been on randomly. And then I used to watch the show that he did with, I believe it was his wife a couple of years ago.
Miss Kara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The podcasting that they
He
would
just
do.
mentioned tonight he's going to be on the Travel Channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
About couples, married couples investigating.
Interesting.
So that would be good.
A paranormal couple, I think he said it was.
Something like that, yeah.
Huh.
Coming out in 2023.
Nice. Well, good for him.
And somebody had to get me started on my rant early.
Yeah.
Good old
Steven came in and said, tell him about your Zach Baggins story.
I don't know if he was talking to me or George, but that got me.
He was talking to George.
Yeah, but that set me off.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to come up with a better rant than Zach Baggins, because we all know that rant, and we all know that he's fake, and we all know that demons are not as prevalent as he claims they are.
Just in the mirror for him.
So let's just move on with our lives.
But I like my Zach rant.
We've
So I
all
keep
heard
saying it. Eventually, that motherfucker will actually hear, and maybe he'll either put up or shut up.
He ain't gonna touch that with the 10-foot pole. You know why?
Because he's a bitch.
Because he knows.
He
knows. He's out to entertain, not to do true investigating. I mean, earlier days he did what I call true investigating, but now, no.
He just got a better production company.
It's entertainment. It's not true investigation.
I don't like clowns for a reason.
Did you get that everything worked out with that person? Did they make the announcement? Yeah. Did they make an announcement yet for
No, we are not making an announcement yet. That'll come a couple days from now. Okay. But so everybody at Howard's talking about a new show that's going to launch on Pun 2. It'll be on Mondays, but I can't disclose who, and we don't have the name of the show yet. But I was taking care of that behind the scenes while I was in bed.
I was seeing the chats going off on it. I was just wondering if y'all got it all straightened out.
Yeah. I got all the behind the scenes admin stuff taken care of, and I'm just waiting on a name, and then we'll launch. And
I thought they gave a name.
Well, see, I asked, but she didn't repeat it. So and she said she wanted to talk to Steven. So, just until we're clear, I'm not going to say one way or the other.
Okay.
But it's all taken care of from my end until she comes back in that chat.
Okay.
So
good. Awesome.
Cool.
Glad to have her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good people.
Yep, she's good people. She is.
Yep.
I will
good people like Matt. Matt, good people.
Yeah.
There's someone behind me or something.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Stop it.
But actually, Chrissy, it was funny. I'm still in awe how true it was that what Howard, you, and Stephen was saying about George, about him and I just going, just go. And I could have sat there for like 2 more hours easily.
Talking?
Oh, with him? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
a fantastic guy. He's a great guy, and I knew y'all would get along. He's all about just like what he's strong believer, just like you are, about the para-unity and how the paranormal field is nowadays. And he's if I had mentor, he would be another paranormal mentor I would have.
Oh, absolutely. I still believe we were separated at birth or something, or we're related somewhere somehow. I guarantee it. But no.
Well, and I mean the para-unity is important, and I think that it's important for people to understand that we as podcasters don't try to compete against one another, but we try to support one another and offer guidance to one another and offer a helping hand to one another. For instance, Shannon is fixing to launch a new show. Yep. She and I have talked about that show many, many times on video chat, and she's bounced ideas off me. We sat on video chats for 2-3 hours talking about
what makes it so good. It's about the metaphysical.
Well, not just the metaphysical, but yeah. But it's about the culmination of us working together as teams. Like Matt could come to me and say, "Hey, Chrissy, what do you think about this idea?" Or I could say, "Hey, Howard, what do you think about this idea?"
I think it sucks.
And shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you. I don't really ask Howard that because he's a smart ass. Just saying. That's my rant.
Smart ass, dumbass.
We had to start the rant early. We had to start the rant early tonight.
We made it
Normally,
15 minutes.
Like 15 minutes into the show. And usually wait for the last half hour. I mean,
we even talked about it right before we went live. He's like, all right, so we'll go about a half hour since he can only stay an hour. And we're like, all right, we'll do it. Won't you fucking know it?
You mentioned Zach Baggins.
And I'm just like, all right, that's it. We're starting to rant early.
that was Stephen Woodard.
Even
And then-
Mackenzie. Mackenzie was down here doing laundry. She saw my sleeves go up. She looks over and she goes, and I went, well, as soon as you started playing, I go, they fucking mentioned Zach. And she goes, oh, not again. She goes, I think they do that just to piss you off. I was like, no, this motherfucker. I was like, no.
Oh, that's funny.
But
Too funny.
But no, you're absolutely right, Chrissy. You're absolutely right. And I mean, we've talked privately about different things. Howard and I have talked about different things. Steven, Brian, Laverty, a bunch of us. We've all talked, about certain things.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful from what our community is turning into. And what I really like is that we're all growing. Parapost, Paralinks, P3, everybody. We're all growing.
Yeah.
And eventually people will be taking notice. And I'm not saying they're not now, but I'm saying some of these bigger names will start feeling that pressure, be like, oh shit, there's a new group coming out. These groups are supporting each other. The field is changing. So it's either going to be get on board or get the fuck out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
Right. Because we want to support each other and we want to be there for one another. We don't want to battle or compete.
That's what one of the rants was about. And I didn't even say nothing. I was just going with it.
Oh no. What?
It's about a certain network that promotes.
It's about pirates. It's about pirates.
About contest.
But I can't.
Competition.
In his defense, he didn't bring it up.
Did you?
No, George did.
George.
I kept my mouth shut. I was too fired
The
up.
only thing I said this
Listen.
during the show. I mean, we're still doing the show, but I said this during the show. I said,
We're still live.
Steven, I'm doing this. Yeah, we're still live now. But I said this
behind the scenes.
I said
guys.
this is for Stephen Woodard. Arr.
He made a comment or something. What was it?
He made a comment.
I don't know where it's at.
It's probably way up at the beginning, the first 15
Oh, yeah.
minutes of the show. Steve was already trying to stir some shit up.
Got me going. Start talking about this other thing. Yeah. Yeah, 9:24. 9:24, Steven. It was literally about 15 minutes in. George, let's hear about your Zach Baggins adventure story. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, it was right after that.
Are you talking about the Fear Fest in New Orleans?
Well, it's not just that. George made an announcement tonight that they're going to be doing a Unity Fest in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
When?
I guess it's August. I think he said it was going to be in August, maybe
April.
April.
I want to say 4th or 5th in Tennessee.
Okay.
What was the time that it was on that for Steven?
When he started that shit, 9:24 is when he mentioned dipshit, and then it was 9:33 that he said about the other thing.
Okay, let's see.
I like what Raven said. Now listen, y'all need Satan.
Raymond.
That's a
Don't
Ken
make me come through this computer all the way to Tennessee. You know, I lived in Tennessee. I
There you
can
go.
find you. I don't care what holler and what hill you live
You
on.
got that. That's what started it off.
I
Mhm.
can't. Steven,
That set me off. That was aimed at George, but that set me off.
Yeah. And then he said, let's see, where was it at?
It was just after that. It was like 9:33, I think it was, brother.
He disappeared off of me. You got to watch Steven because sometimes he'll come in as Emmett.
No,
oh
it was
yeah, Mr. Emmett and Steven trying to think that they get a double vote on some bullshit. That's
No.
my rant of the day. If you have two profiles and you're only one person, you only get one vote, not one vote per profile. No. Sit down, Steven.
yeah, 9:33. It was under Steven.
Okay, that'd be 8:33 for me.
Yeah, so it'd be 8:33 for you.
Oh, there it is. Arr.
I can't. Y'all something special.
That's one way of putting it.
I try to be the light. I fall short sometimes, but I try to be the light.
I'm just the rave over here, just random bullshit. Actually, wait, where's my fucking remote at? There it is. Yeah,
Oh,
there I got remote.
What light? That's what I want to know.
I get
I
that.
heard you today. I heard you today.
you heard me what?
Do I have to mention what I heard today?
What'd you hear?
The pizza incident?
Oh, yeah, let's talk
there
about
goes-
that.
There
He decides that he thinks he's going to take and eat pizza on the couch. No, you better bring that plate to the dining room table because you're not fixing to stain my couch. No. No.
Wait, Jason did this?
Yeah. He got the fuck up and came in the dining room real quick. Ass coward.
Yeah, but he got on there. He says, "I what?" I said, "What?" He said, "I choose to get up off the couch."
That dick would be paranormal if he didn't.
Exactly.
Oh shit! She looked at, and then she started off again. I said, "Oh Lord, listen to this."
Get this rave going here. There we go. The rave going on over here.
Oh, I can't.
I might just leave this. I don't know.
The fun never stops. I'm telling you, the fun never stops. You get on somebody, even if it's personal, it just keeps going. I mean,
I know.
You know, it's funny. I say these shows are like therapy for me, but sometimes I feel like I need therapy after some of these.
Oh Lord.
Go to my
Amen.
therapist. You wouldn't believe me.
Every child is special. Bless your little heart.
Mama always said.
Mama said life is like a box of chocolates.
Gives you fucking diabetes.
Oh shoot. You're talking to two diabetics, Goober. Shut the fuck up.
Well, Mama was right then.
No.
Life was like a box.
Oh Jesus.
That's
Take
what
the
happened to
wheel.
me.
Just chew on your foot, Matt. Just chew on your foot.
Chew on your foot.
I ain't flexible enough to reach that.
Well, you better be working on that then. Too much chocolate. Stop it.
No,
I had 4 pieces and I got bitched at.
I got my jawbreakers right here.
Oh,
4
not
pieces.
a jawbreaker fan.
I had a big bag. It was like 4-pound bag of just chocolate stuff. It got Three Musketeers, Twix. They had
Hell yeah.
Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth in that thing. They had
Snickers probably or Reese's.
Snickers. And I had 3 Musketeers. I mean, these things of a quarter would kick its ass. That's how big they were. I
The
mean,
little snack size.
and I
Ones.
just
Yeah.
the fun size. They
Yeah,
call it fun size. They should just say teasing size. But anyway, I opened up that little package and Jackie just come out of a dead coma. I thought that was for the grandbabies. I said, I just wanted to taste the chocolate.
Look who just came in.
Ricky
Who just came in.
Hey.
Listen.
He was on last night. Oh my lord!
up,
That
Ricky?
was great to see Ricky. I love him.
He brings the laughter and,
Oh, he
and the
does.
smiles for sure.
Mm-hmm. Love Ricky.
You working, Ricky?
We're over here working on Chrissy's nerves.
And she woke up out of a coma and she says, "I thought that was for the grandbaby." I said, "I just wanted to taste the chocolate." She says, Are you gonna share that?"
Share what? Just the one piece or the whole the bag?
She wanted the bag.
Oh.
We love you too, man.
Oh, he's working. We love you, brother. I was hungry last night. I didn't eat all day. And I was like, did the show. And I'm sitting down there and I'm starving. And it's like, oh, man, I got to go. And I was crashing. Oh, Lord. I had to get something in me.
See, like tonight I made cheesesteaks and I had 4 of them, but like right now I like to snack a little bit before I go to bed. I don't know why. Like I go to bed comfortable because if I go to bed hungry, screw that. I ain't sleeping. It's gonna be a miserable night.
Yeah.
And I have some got some ice cream upstairs that's calling my name.
I gotta really be in the mood for ice cream. I mean, I once in a while it's okay, but I'm just not a huge ice cream person. I never have been.
See, for me, it depends on the mood. Sometimes, like for a while there, you know those freezer pops
Yeah.
you used to get as a kid. I used about 2 months straight. That's all I wanted at night. I just wanted freezer pops, so I just get like 4 or 5 of them. And I just sit there, crush them up because obviously I can't chew them, and I crush them up, and I'd have them every night.
Yeah.
But now it's ice cream. I don't know.
Yeah. I saw a TikTok on those, the freezer pops in the plastic thing that, you can break them in half. And I never knew that. And I told Jason about it. Man, he took 3 of them suckers at the same time, popped them all in half. I said, I'll be damned. It does work.
It's like those, what are they, those little Jello fruit things? The Mexican Jello things?
Yeah.
They have, you're supposed to bite into them and it's supposed to sound like an apple or whatever. I have had those forever and never has that worked. Never.
Huh.
I
you
like
gotta be
pies. I'm been into pies, man. That's what I want. I want pies. I don't know why, but no, I just sent something to Matt, and this is for you, Chrissy. One of your pure romance ideas. It's for you. And I seen this, and I said,
Eileen, perfect timing.
Yeah, she would probably, yeah.
Cheyenne,
Hi, Eileen. I love
Sandy.
you, sister.
I love to hate you, Eileen.
Hi, Cheyenne. How are you?
When I first started doing these podcasts, I was like, the videos and the evidence I could share. And then I met y'all. I started to share this shit.
But no, I just found this. I found this idea, and it's perfect for you, Chrissy. You can sell this. I swear to God, you can sell it, and you will get the male sales.
Just
instead of all the females.
Is this going to anger me?
I don't know.
I'm kind of impressed, to be honest with you, as long as the blades are off. That's all I'm going to say. As long as the blades are off.
Well, no, actually, that's the fun part. It actually blows it. It's like you got to dry that shit off, man.
Spinning. I can see it spinning.
You have to dry it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I can see it spinning, but you get those fans in there, that'll hurt like a motherfucker.
Glad to hear it, Cheyenne. Glad to hear it.
Here you go, there, Chrissy. This is something, and I want profits on this. I want a percentage of this shit.
Now, my other question is, Howard, because obviously that center there spins. So right. I mean, I'm assuming
there's no fan blades. That's where it's hooked to.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. I'm assuming that whole thing. Yeah, I don't know.
She's still there. Where's Jason? Get his thoughts on this.
Come here.
Baby, come here. Would you stick your dick in that?
I know you didn't do it. I know you didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Chrissy trained him right, ladies and gentlemen.
So Howard is showing this device on the screen.
Yeah.
And he's saying that it should
Device.
be a new pure romance item. And the guys wanted your opinion. Would you stick your dick in that?
He's thinking about it.
I don't know. I might go with my move. I might wrap it in a towel first because it kind of looks like an ice cream cone. That'll kind of fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh Lord.
I can't. Oh.
He just walks away.
You know what's funny? He's actually going to be thinking about that. We all are. All of us guys at some point tonight, we'll be sitting there thinking,
that shit could work.
Would I stick my dick in that?
They go back and take a second look.
Well, I mean, listen, because I feel like if we was going to be the ones to do it, we'd be like the guinea pigs, the test dummies, right?
Correct.
So if we got to do that, I think it should at least come with like a 6-pack of beer and a pack of cigarettes.
You know, I don't think, brother. I think an idea like this would start at some sort of barbecue or get together, and we'd all be sitting there drinking, and somebody would come up with this idea.
You're
And
right,
it'd be,
Eileen. You're right. You're right.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I think you're hitting on something there, Matt. You know, we can all just sit around and have a barbecue, you know, walk up to the fan, take turns around it. Yeah, there you go.
I'm ready.
They passing out hamburgers over here, hot dogs over there, pocket pussies over there.
Oh,
Right here,
oh,
hold on.
David,
Hold my beer.
hold my beer. That's what I
I
do.
can't.
That's what. That's
No,
the way
Howard
I-
sent me something. Hold on. I want your thoughts on this. 'Cause you know more about this shit than I do. You don't need to be on camera, but what's your thoughts?
What?
That.
Stupid.
I only have one question. How'd that make you feel?
Well, you got to figure it's going around a lot.
I just think the RPMs, you get like a red burn or something.
That's what I'm talking about. Get a
No, because I'll sell you some really good lube. You'll be good. I got all kinds. You'll be fine.
Listen, you know it's extreme if it comes with a mouthpiece, a helmet, and some roll bars. That's serious.
I'm good with the mouthpiece. I got nothing to knock out. But no, I just see this being like all of us hanging out, drinking beer, chilling, and all of a sudden, so if I put one of these on a fan, would you fuck it? And people would be like, no, no balls, you won't.
Listen.
Actually, where's Scotty? He's a professional humper. See what
He's
he'll
like,
do.
hell yeah, brother. Send it to me. I'll try it.
I'm
He
gonna bring
do it
that.
while holding his beer. I'm just saying.
Look, no hands. Just like my prostate exam.
Then he's talking into the fan like Darth Vader.
Who's your daddy?
Luke, I am your daddy.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're taking this to a new low.
Oh, this
Ladies
is-
and gentlemen, part 2 on Unholy Trinity tomorrow.
I was going to say, this is the Trinity. This isn't Pitre.
We're just warm up. We're warming up for tomorrow.
No.
Oh,
Like I
geez.
said, my first Pitre show was talking about venereal diseases. So this is nothing that's not Pitre Dish worthy.
Well,
I can't.
I will say I just got notified that my assistance is required, so I have to get going though, guys. but
we end the show. It's not 5 minutes till, so yeah.
oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
We just end the show. There you go. I know you got to take care of Mackenzie, and I know she's sick. Jackie's in there. Oh, there it goes. There it is.
Lurker.
Some of the barbecue flavored Lurker lube. Listen, no, Lurker's lube is not being sold, sir. I got better shit than Lurker. Don't be looking for that. Raymond's no longer my bestie.
Howard, go to Perry Unity Day or Fear Fest with the lube war. Have two booths right next to each other.
Sam, look, let me ask y'all something. Honestly, y'all both barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
All
course.
right. Do you know the difference?
I'm from Louisiana. You're gonna ask
I
that
gotta
question?
ask you because it pertains to what I'm about to ask. So you know the difference between barbecue sauces? Do you know the difference between a mesquite barbecue and a honey mustard barbecue?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an American, yeah.
Hickory
What's the
smoke, taste.
Smell, ingredients.
But
Well,
y'all tried both
honey
of them.
barbecue sauce is made with honey, but mesquite's made with wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mesquite
smoke.
gives it a nice natural flavor, like an actual smoked flavor.
Okay. Well, then, so let me ask you this. So you've tried both of them. What does mesquite taste like?
Wood, smoke.
So you like eating wood?
You like eating mesquite?
Damn right.
Oh, man.
Well, I keep it right here.
I've been eating it all my life.
No wonder you need that device on a fan.
I'm sorry. I'm doing some bad.
Man, you must be. How cold is it over there? Freaking Jason's got about 15 thermals on. What's
Man,
going on
I'm
with that?
freezing. I
What's-
hate cold weather.
What is it over there?
It's like 50 degrees, Howard.
Jesus, man, that's freaking Arctic weather.
It's in the 40s, bro.
Oh my God. It is not in the 40s.
And it's windy.
Howard.
He's a sissy. Like, I go outside in a dress in this weather.
Man, I want Grand Isle weather right now.
It's
Damn.
73 here right now. It's 73.
Perfect.
It's 47 here.
It's nice to open up. You can go sit outside. You ain't got to worry about the mosquitoes and nothing like that. You know, y'all good.
Look, Eileen's comment.
Oh Lord, I was at a gas station and had y'all coming. The looks I was given was priceless. That's epic. That's epic. We love you, Eileen.
That's almost as good as Scott, Mr. Fedora. He drives a bus. He drives a bus for a living. He had my show the one time on speaker, told me about it through the bus speaker. He had a bunch of people on his bus listening to my show. And I said, you know what, everybody? I said, Ella's on Scott Morton's bus. Could you please do me a favor? His favorite song is Wheels on the Bus. Can you please give him a couple of choruses as a thank you for all the hard work he does? 5 verses. He fucking hated it. He's like, I hate you. Fuck you.
I can't. We better get off. He's got to tend to Mackenzie.
Yeah, listen to the show. Okay, guys. Well, thank y'all for watching
He's
tonight.
going for the sword.
We had a great guest tonight, George Schopplein, and of course we was graced with the Listen Queen herself coming on, and her paranormal penis, Jason. And we really don't want to thank Chrissy. We want to thank the penis.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have the penis without the queen. Please.
Well, if it wasn't for the penis, you wouldn't be coming to New Orleans or down in Louisiana.
Listen, I love more than just his penis. I'd follow him for
The balls too.
it. Yes, and his ass, and his heart, and his mouth.
She
and
just
his tongue.
admitted live that I have an ass. Okay. Thank you. That's all I want to say.
He has a tiny.
Lock
He has
it
a
in.
26-inch
Headlock.
waist. 26-inch waist.
That's
How
not where I
much
thought that was
ass
going.
do you think the man has?
I mean, today, when I was making the posters and everything, and did the story and for the storyline and everything, I was talking to Chrissy so much that I had Jason on my mind the whole entire time. I did, and then when I seen the pizza incident, I just felt bad for the man. I did. I just had to just do that. But I'll tell you this right after the show. But let's end the show. Matt, need to take care of Miss Mackenzie. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here with me. Thanks again, Mr. George Schopplein, for coming on, and we appreciate everything that you're doing out there, and keep spreading the para unity. And people need to stop those freaking egos. That's for damn sure. Lighten up and have some fun with this shit. That's all it is about.
100%. Much love, everybody. Thank you, Howard, Chrissy, my brother and my sister. Much love to you both.
Much
All
love.
right. Thank y'all. And, we'll be back next week. See y'all next week.
Not gonna run.